is Mrs. Ruth Steggles and I am the nursery teacher here at Framlingham College Prep School. I have been a nursery teacher for over 30 years. We are very happily settled in our brand new building. It's been purpose built for the early years. Like all nurseries, we obviously follow the early years foundation stage curriculum, but like all nurseries, we obviously do it in our own way. We have developed the idea of a learning tree. So we have the Create branch, which is all the sorts of imaginative role play, but it's also art and music and dance and drama. We have Imagine, which is storytelling, reading stories, sharing stories, beginning to write stories. We do try to read at least 5 stories a day to children in nursery because it is so important that we give children a love of reading. Explore and Discover are two other branches on our learning tree, and they are linked to mathematics and science and the natural world particularly. We're very lucky here to be surrounded by wonderful nature which we can go and explore on a regular basis. But we also, of course, have to think about children's mathematical development. Children under 4, incidentally, really love maths. They don't worry about it like we do as adults because they see it as a social thing. So they love all the counting rhymes and the opportunities to sort objects and to classify objects. And we provide lots of things like that on that part of our learning tree. Another branch is the Move branch. And again, that's fairly obvious. That's all our physical development, learning to climb, learning to run safely, learning to stop safely, really important that one. So all sorts of things we do every day contribute to that, going for a walk, playing in our outside area. Communication is a very key branch of our learning tree. Communication, speech, understanding and listening, and phonics also goes into there because we do begin the phonics programme in nursery. Children are naturally interested in all sorts of things, and the thing they're most interested in is in their own name. So we usually begin a little bit of the phonics by looking at the sounds that are involved in our own name and helping children understand what a letter is as opposed to a number, because actually, as far as children are concerned, both a number and a letter are just black marks on a piece of paper. So part of our role is to help them to understand the difference, and then to help them understand that a letter makes a sound, and that when we make the sounds we can build words. Our other branch, equally important probably to communication, is understanding ourselves and others. It's helping children to understand how we get along with other people. Not necessarily that we have to be friends with everybody, but that we have to learn to respect other people. We have to learn to listen to their needs and their wishes and their desires. We have to be polite to other people. We also have to understand our own emotions. All the emotions we have are perfectly natural and normal, but we have to understand how to deal with them. You know, how to deal with it when we feel really cross because somebody had the red car and I want the red car. So that's a big part, and that's something that we do all the time. The most important thing is that children are happy at nursery. If you are happy throughout your whole education, you will learn. If you're unhappy, you don't. So my main job is making sure that children are happy and well settled and they feel secure. They feel they can talk and approach the adults for help that they need, and that they enjoy the company of the other children that they're with. We are, as a traditional nursery, that aspires to create independent learners who are curious about the world around them, who are confident to get their needs met, and that includes their learning needs, and who retain that confidence, that curiosity, and that desire to learn all the way through. That's what I hope for the children who leave our nursery.